Hi, it's Bryson. Just enjoying another lovely day here in nature. In my hammock, I have my shoes off. It's a lovely day. The snow is melting, which is creating a nice flow for this creek here. And I just wanted to briefly record a video, just some stuff that has been coming to my mind. Just wanted to speak with other people who are going through their spiritual awakening experience and experiencing a lot of difficulties. And the theme of this video is going to be me reminding anybody out there who may be watching this video that you are not going crazy and you are not crazy. You are simply waking up. Many of you who may be watching this video, you are probably reaching a point in your life where you're beginning to realize that the stuff that you've been told your whole life just isn't adding up. That you've gone along with the way society has told you to think, to feel, and to do. And you're beginning to realize that you were only doing it simply because everybody else was doing it. And that the world is going along with insanity only because everyone is insane and we're all going along with nonsense. And the state of affairs of the world is overwhelming proof of this, because what is happening on the planet is a projection of all of our shadow side. But I'm here to just, give you encouragement and to let you know that if you can see through the veil, if you're beginning to see through the veil, you are okay. Many of you are probably feeling like you're in the twilight zone right now. You're probably being called a crazy conspiracy theorist. And then you sit here and you see all of the things you said were going to be happening, or were going to at least be suggested, that you were called a crazy conspiracy theorist for, and you're seeing it happening. And then the same people who have criticized you and called you crazy are still not admitting that you were onto something, and now they're just saying, oh, actually, I think this should be what we should do. And you need to understand that this is all part of your spiritual test. This is your test to see if you can fulfill the mission and the contract that was written for you in this realm. You need to understand that you are the one. You are the chosen one. And you have been chosen to be one of the few who can see through the veil. And you need to also understand that those who don't seem to be seeing through the veil, they are still going along their awakening process too. Everyone just goes through this process at their own individual rate. And you need to understand that the people who are calling you crazy conspiracy theory, the people who are gaslighting you, you have to not take it personally, because you have to understand that they are projecting their pain and frustration. They are confused. They are having their brains scrambled by all of the contradictory information that the media is telling them, by their frustration with the broken promises, and then just the outright lies. And what is happening is that people are under such stress right now. People are dealing with such trauma that their brains are just scrambled. And so they've reached a point where they just don't know what to believe anymore. And so out of fear, out of the fight, flight, freeze state that they're in, they are just clinging on to whatever information they think is going to be delivering from this, when it's only digging us deeper. I know it's frustrating for people like us who are seeing through the veil. You ask, how is it that every single thing that we said was going to happen, that we've been called a crazy conspiracy theorist for, how are they all coming out and being now said like, hey, this is what we're going to do now? And then yet the people who are still gaslighting us just won't give us any slack and won't say like, hey, maybe these people who are seemingly predicting the future are predicting the future because this isn't random. That when you see through the veil, you see the script. And so I want to let you know that you see through this because you are a monarch. And this new age that is coming into this planet, the age of Aquarius, you are going to be the leaders. All of you people who are seeing through the veil, you are going to be the leaders. And you need to understand that it is your duty to show compassion and love. And despite all of the vitriol and the hate that you're going to receive for being able to see through the veil, being able to see through the deception, being able to see that no matter how much we capitulate, how many demands we obey, that the people who are trying to control us are never going to lay off. And it's not going to be easy. There are going to be people who are going to distance themselves from you. You're going to be rejected. But you need to understand that you are going to be all right. Because if you can see through it, it means that you, before you were even born into this world, were given a contract and given a guarantee that you would be provided for and that you will be given every resource you need to be among the people that speak the truth even when their voice shakes, speak their mind even as their voice shakes, as Maggie Kuhn said. And you need to understand that the world, all the world's a stage, like Shakespeare said, and you are playing a role. This is not going to be easy. It's frustrating, I know. I've been going, you will feel like you're going crazy, and people will think you're going crazy because you're just going to be like, what is going on? But I assure you, this is going to come full circle. There are three things that can never be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And it's going to come to a point where things are going to get so chaotic and crazy that people are not going to be able to deny the truth anymore. I don't know if you guys can hear in the video, but there are some blue herons migrating in the background. And as we know, all those type of crane type things, they are symbols of a new birth, a new beginning. You are going through a new beginning. And you need to stay strong. We all need to stay strong. We're going to get through this. You guys have a wonderful day.